the life of your loved ones. All we ask is that you share this information with someone that you love and care for. Now, let me introduce our special speaker of the hour. As one of the most sought out trainers, speakers, and coaches in the financial services industry, she is on a major mission to inspiring families to dream again and is now scouting for individuals with leadership skills to help spread the financial awareness on a national and global scale. As a retired oncologist who spent decades in the lab researching cancer, she has spent endless hours dissecting how money really works. Throughout her research and publications, she kept coming to the same conclusion, that stress is the #1 cause of all illnesses, especially cancer. And all I will ask of you, beautiful people, now is, what do you think is the #1 stress in the majority or every household in America? If you guessed finances, you are correct. All of you are aware of the #1 crisis in America. And today, we welcome you to be part of our mission to inspiring families to dream again, where we are making a global financial impact. Now, would you please all help me turn on your cameras, say hello, smile, and get ready to put your hands together and welcome the one and only Dr. Evan.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Basil, for the warm introduction. I'm so grateful. It's so awesome to have your son introduce you. I'm beyond grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much for the awesome introduction. I am so excited to be with all of you here tonight. First and foremost, I want to welcome all of you to our National Global Financial Impact webinar. So happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm glad you decided to spend your night here with us today. Our goal tonight is to really empower you with knowledge and strategies to kind of fill in the gap between where you are here and the future that you desire, to help you and empower you to navigate through the path towards your goals and desires and dreams. Our goal here today is to really allow you to dream again. And I'm so excited for you guys to learn all of these things that will definitely impact your life as it impacted my personal life and my family. Where actually we came from and why we are here. I want to just emphasize real quick about why I am here tonight with you. As a retired oncologist, you're probably thinking, why an oncologist be in this industry? It was a desire need. It was a personal desire to just be free. I just wanted to be free. I used to work 12, 16 hours a day, bringing home almost half of my gross income. Basically, my net income was almost half due to heavy taxes. I was away from my family, away from my kiddos. I'm a mother of 3 kids. And all I wanted is just to, of course, impact so many lives being an oncologist, but also I wanted to impact my own life. I wanted to impact my kids' life, my spouse's life, my family life. And I just realized that I was spending so much time building someone else's dream, and I totally neglected my own dreams and desires. That was #1 reason. It was just like a deep desire for change. Second, professionally, I realized through my publications, through my research, that led me to the same conclusion that stress is the leading cause of all illnesses, especially cancer. And if you ask yourself what is the #1 probably cause of all stress here in America, probably all of us will say money. Did you guys agree? I don't know if there is chat here available. I would love to hear you guys chatting here with me. and contributing on this webinar tonight through chat, but we all agree that it is money. So the correlation between stress and money was very clear to me. And that was the day when I realized my calling is to heal people from the root cause of their problems, which is financial stress. And that's why I am here with you tonight. Okay, guys, remember, our goal is to inspire you to dream again. Can I get amen to that? Yes and yes. If you having a guest or you're waiting for someone who's not here today, please give them a call. Make sure all your guests are here. Make sure you and your spouse are here. Make sure your kids are here as well with you, because this valuable information will definitely impact not only your life and your loved one's life as well. Okay, let's dive in here. If you guys can see my screen. First, I would love to share our mission. It's very crucial to know why we are here. Our mission is to become the #1 inspirational marketing financial company. And by the way, this carries a lot of values. What I mean by that is this. In the world of digital information overload, real people like you, they need real licensed specialists to provide them with real trustworthy information to really allow them to live their dreams and know what their goals are, what their concerns are. And that's why our mission is very crucial. We want people to rely on real information inspired by real specialists, not Uncle Google, Auntie YouTube, or other people's opinion. Did you guys all agree with me? Yes and yes? Awesome. And for that, our vision is huge. Our vision is to empower and liberate 100 million families to achieve their financial independence. And for us to achieve that, we want to build 1 million licensed financial specialists to help us achieve that goal in 7 years from now. So we are so determined to achieve this goal or this huge vision in 2030. And what does that mean though? What does it mean to liberate 100 million families? That basically means we want to add trillions of dollars of wealth to our community, where people can literally feel the liberation of financial freedom, and we allow more people to be millionaires. We want it to be the norm because it's possible. All we need is to be in alignment with our goals, to be in alignment with our vision, and to have all these armies who can actually be in alignment with our vision, with our mission, and also with our core values, to come and be part of our vision for all of us to add this huge value to our community. So what is the goal? What is the goal when we talk about core values? Of course, be in alignment with our core values is very crucial for our vision to see the light. So strength of character, respect, transparency, loyalty, integrity, and leading by example. I remember when I came here as an oncologist and I was just seeking information, just like you tonight. And I was looking for something very important to me as an oncologist. I was looking for credibility. And it's one of the most important things that we should be looking at before we do business with anybody. Isn't that true? What is the credibility of Google? What's the credibility of YouTube? What's the credibility of all these licensed financial professionals is very crucial. And today I want to share with you that value right here. We are partnered with Ethos, and Ethos is a technology platform backed by some of the largest venture capitalist firm in the world. For example, one of them called Sequoia Capital and SoftBank. These two companies combined worth about $185 billion combined. So you can clearly see how strong of a backing that we have. Not only that, what I really appreciate the most is the founders that we have with 80 years of combined experience. Wisdom is money, guys. To have all these founders with a combined experience of 80 years is a big deal for us. Not only that, we actually have access to more than 25 top and most reputable companies in financial industry. And imagine being licensed in all 50 states, having the ability to serve people nationally. Not only that, now we have the ability to serve people in 33 countries. So do you see how big of a vision we have? Absolutely. I'm so glad that you guys are here because this is very crucial for anyone who desires financial freedom. Who doesn't desire financial freedom? Don't you agree that financial freedom is not accessory? Financial freedom is a necessity? Absolutely. So when it comes to that necessity that everyone needs, don't you want to have options? Absolutely. So that's why, to go back to some examples like Amazon. People love Amazon because they love to have options. People love to have options because they don't want to be sold to only one option and one of those things that one size fits all, correct? Yes. So I'm so excited to share with you guys that we are Amazon of financial services. What does that mean? We have access to all these most reputable companies in the financial industries. And this is just an example of our platinum providers. I know you are familiar with probably most of these names because they are very well names and they've been around for over 100 years. Like, for example, National Life Group, they've been around for over 175 years. Speaking of strength, that's huge because when you do business with someone, you're looking for their credibility and their strength. And here are the most reputable companies that will give you the power of choice. Our approach is a little bit different. We love to educate people to allow them to make sound financial decision, educated decision. We allow people to have strategies that fit their needs and their desires. And by the way, this is very, very crucial. So when it comes to education, to help you have strategies because you want to learn and you want to have action plans. You don't want just to learn like reading a book and then you don't know how can I implement this in my life. Here we are going to teach you simple, however powerful 3 rules of money. And this is the time when I want to make sure everyone has their pen and notepad because this information changed my life. And let me tell you guys why you have to pay full focus here. I want you to pay full attention here with me. If you're distracted, please come here, focus with me, because you probably don't know about the 3 silent killers that are costing you millions of dollars. These 3 silent killers are inflation, taxation, and market volatility. And remember, they are silent and they are killers. The question is, what strategy do you have in place right now that will allow you to overcome these 3 silent killers? A lot of you guys will say nothing. I agree with you. I was in your shoes before. So the 3 rules of money is not only educations, is not only educational tools, they are more towards strategies that will allow you to implement right away to really overcome all these silent killers that nobody is telling you about. Second, 3 rules of money is very, very important because honestly, my story is a testimonial of learning the 3 rules of money and having these rules impacted my own life. I was able to pay off my debt. And to be honest, I was buried with debt. Anyone can relate to that? A lot of people can relate to that. So let's pay attention to this. Let's dive in with the first rule that will impact your life and will help you to overcome the 3 silent killers. Rule number 1 is the rule of 72. The rule of 72 is actually one of the 8th wonder of the world. It is the power of compound interest. And it was made famous by Einstein. And now you're wondering, how come it's the 8th wonder of the world and I'm just hearing about it now? Well, I'm sorry, that's the reality, because there is no financial education in college or school. So don't feel bad. I'm glad we are here today to walk you through this. And if you heard about the rule of 72, if you heard about it, that's awesome. Most of the things that I hear from others, I heard about the rule of 72, but I don't really know how to implement it. So I'm going to share the basic with you here. And if we don't have enough time to cover all these 3 rules, just please make sure you go to the person who invited you and discuss with them, how can I implement these 3 rules in my personal life? So the rule of 72 is so crucial because it allows you to retire by design. Do you want to retire by default, or do you want to retire by design? Of course, by design. Imagine you're 30 years old and you have the power to retire at age 50. Wouldn't that be something you want to do? Absolutely. So let's dive into this rule real quick. The rule of 72 is a formula that allows you to calculate how many years it would take my money to double. You guys follow me? Again, is a formula that allows you to calculate how many years would it take my money to double. So imagine you can really double your money in 10 years, 20 years. What does that mean to you? That means you can absolutely retire sooner than age 65. Don't you agree that retirement is not about age? Retirement is about money? Isn't that so true? Yes, that's so true. So I'm going to teach you the formula right now. Write this down. The formula is number 72 divided by your actual interest rate. And I want you to highlight under actual. Is actual interest rate, not average interest rate. What is the difference? Actual interest rate is the real interest rate. That's why some people, they just do the math wrong. So how do you calculate the actual interest rate? You calculate the actual interest rate is after deducting inflation, taxation, market volatility, and hidden fees. And the result is your actual rate of return. So let's imagine these 2 examples here, 6% and 12% are the actual rate of return. We take number 72 and we divide that by 6. So 72 divided by 6, that equals 12. What does that mean to you? That means your money will double every 12 years. So imagine you are in your 30s and your money will double every 12 years. Now you have an idea, you have a vision how soon I can retire. And when you understand these rules, now you know when you have a higher actual interest rate, 72 divided by 12, that equals 6 years. You know, highest interest rate, meaning I'm achieving my goal towards my retirement sooner. So which one would you rather put your money in? In an account that doubling every 12 years, or in an account that doubling every 6 years? So the key word here is double. I want my money to double faster. I want to have as many doubles as possible. Meaning, if I put 10,000, my 10 will be 20, my 20 will be 40, my 40 will be 80, and so on and so forth. And I want that to happen sooner, every 6 years if possible. You guys with me? So compound interest is a tool that helps you to know how many years would it take you to double your money As a result, it will help you to retire sooner by design, not by default. So the real meaning of compound interest is uninterrupted growth of our money. Write that down. Is uninterrupted growth of our money. So that leads me to the second rule of money, how money grows. You can position your money in 3 locations for your money to grow. You can position your money in a fixed account, variable account, or index. And the reason why I'm sharing this, because we were just talking about compound interest. And a lot of you wondering, where can I position my money so my money can actually build uninterrupted compound interest, not simple interest? Because if you are not learning how to build your money in compound interest, you basically leaving thousands of dollars on the table. How does that make you feel? So we want to make sure all these thousands of dollars in your portfolio, not on the table, okay? So where are you positioning your money? Fixed, variable, or index? It helps you really to build better compound interest, not simple interest. So fixed account is basically flat. It's not really helpful, and I heard a lot of people talking about high yield bank account. Let's go over that real quick. If your high yield bank account is giving you 4%, however, inflation is 5%, what exactly happening here? 4%, inflation is 5%. You're actually losing 1% when you put your money there. So it's not really safe. A lot of people think it's safe, but they forget the silent killer, which is here in this case, inflation. So you're not really paying attention to the inflation that is eating up the value of your money. The second way is variable, which is basically putting our money in the stock market. I'm not against the stock market at all. I'm just against the fact that people don't know what their options are. I'm against the fact that people play the stock market without having enough knowledge about the stock market. I'm not against the stock market. I'm just against the fact that people don't know they need cash money to play with the market when the market goes down, to buy when the market goes down, and sell when the market goes up. So why would we invest in a vehicle that we don't really know much about? And by the way, you haven't heard of any other options or any other locations to position your money, because it is our responsibility to go and find what other options we have. Our employers offer us one of these options, one options only, because they are in business to stay in business. And employees' responsibility is to go and find what is the best for them. Does that make sense? So when we play the stock market, we need to understand there is something called the impact and the cost of time, because the most famous advice is wait until the market comes back up again. Imagine all that time waiting, not knowing that you are waiting for someone else to make money because you don't have cash to buy when the market goes down. So you're just literally waiting, wasting time. What is the cost of your time wasting for the market to come back up again? So the impact of losses and the cost of waiting together is a killer. And I want you today, I want to empower you to be aware of all these things that nobody educated you about, and I'm glad you are here with us tonight. The third place to really position your money is the index strategy. And by the way, index strategy is not index fund. Just to give you more clarity, index strategy is a strategy. Imitates the market. So when the market goes up, your money goes up. When the market goes down, they lock you in the gain, so you do have a grip on your money. So index strategy, the main difference from my professional opinion, the main difference between index strategy and the stock market, index strategy is heavily regulated. You have to qualify to put your money in the, or to allocate your money in the index strategy. Do you need to qualify to put your money in the stock market? No. Does that make it the best option? I don't believe so, right? So index strategy is our responsibility to go and find other options to allocate our money in the right places. But generally, there are only 3 locations for us to allocate our money. Now, knowing by just looking at the illustration here, where do you think uninterrupted growth of compound interest will grow? Fixed, variable, or index? Index, right? You guessed it right. So now the third rule that I want to empower you with today to really find the best strategy to allocate your money is how money gets taxed. The impact of taxes. There are 3 ways for us to pay taxes. And I want to make this very clear that our CPAs and our tax attorneys do not have a license to give a financial advice. Our CPAs and our tax attorneys, they do have a license to file your taxes. So it is your responsibility to find the right professional individual to really guide you through understanding taxes. Your tax attorney, if you need tax attorney, sometimes people need tax attorney. This is an additional profession that actually we work with those people, but your tax preparer just know how to file your taxes. You get to understand how actually taxes been allocated in your daily life. Tax now is any money that you pay your taxes after you receive your monthly salary. That money is already taxed. However, that money that's been already taxed, you take it and then you already pay taxes on it. You go to the grocery store and they ask you to pay taxes again, and they call it sales taxes. You take that money you already paid taxes on and you take it to buy your dream home, and you get taxed again on it, and they call it property taxes, and so on and so forth. So technically, tax now, we get taxed twice. Tax later is when we defer taxes for later. And when we defer taxes for later, that means we are sharing the harvest with Uncle Sam, not the seed. If that makes sense, I really want that to sink in your mind. Would you rather pay taxes on the seeds, which is little money, or pay taxes on the harvest? Harvest or seeds? Why this is very important? Because the main question arises here, which is, do you think taxes will go down or taxes will go up? If we all know taxes will go up, what is the reason for us to delay paying our taxes upfront? Tax advantage is tax advantage tax codes that will allow you to pay taxes on the seeds rather than paying taxes on the harvest. And you get to qualify and see if you would have access to this advantage. It allows you to enjoy the ownership of your hard-earned money later when you retire. So now the combination of these 3 rules: compound interest, building your compound interest in uninterrupted growth, so you can really build compound interest, not simple interest. Third, leveraging the tax codes to have tax advantage. These 3 rules combined will allow you to have a strategy to keep up and overcome the 3 silent killers: inflation, taxation, and market volatility. And now you know why it's very important to learn that. Now, let's walk you through our client services. We cover everything that's related to money. We just wanted to have an ecosystem where we provide all the specialists. By the way, we work with savvy CPAs, tax attorneys, and all licensed financial professionals to really see what exactly you need. Because think about it, is like you go to your doctor, they first try to find out what exactly you have, what problems you have before they prescribe any medication for you. We do the same here. First, we do financial needs analysis. Financial needs analysis allows us to know where you at, and then from there, we can share with you exactly what you need. And since we have access to all these companies that I shared with you, we can go and find what is the best fit for your own desires, for your own goals, being away from one size fits all. where you can have a tailored plan for you. You can have a screenshot of this. You can sit down with the person who invited you to really guide you through how can I get tailored plan, tailored strategy to help me overcome the 3 silent killers. And I remember, guys, if you remember, I shared with you our vision. Our vision is to liberate 100 million families. And this is very important because financial services is a need, is not an accessory. So financial services or financial industry is the largest industry, almost double real estate and retail industry combined. And if you see the numbers here, financial industry is $109 trillion. And when we have high demand and low supply, now you understand there is a huge need to go and achieve this vision of liberating 100 million families. Now you see the need of going ahead and building 1 million licensed financial professionals to cover all that need, because people need what we do. And not only that, it's very crucial to address that the current way of doing things is not working anymore. It's literally scary. And my story is a testimonial of that. Imagine people retire after working 40, 50 years with average account of $182,000 in their account. How can someone retire with that much money? Can they retire and stay retired? No. So you know that we have a serious problem. 40% of Americans go through divorce because financial stress. 60% of Americans are diagnosed by critical illnesses due to financial stress. 63% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. And I was one of those people, even though I was told I was getting paid very well. 67% of Americans have never made a financial plan. 68% of Americans say they're not even on track to retire. So now I pray that you guys see how important our vision is and why it's very crucial to have all these people who have the alignment with our vision, with our mission, with our core value to come and be part of our vision to help us really solve this major problem that's been around for a long time. And timing is everything, by the way, in everything. If you remember Amazon, when Amazon came, Facebook, Uber, Airbnb, timing is everything. When all these brands came in, they came in to solve one of the major problems. And they always say, if you're coming in and you see a problem and you have a solution for it, you know you will be the next millionaire. You will be the next person to be financially independent. So timing is everything. We're in a time where people now about to retire. We have actually 78 million people about to retire, transferring about $64 trillion in wealth transfer happening right now because of the baby boomers. Have you heard of the baby boomers? 78 people are turning 65 years old, almost at the same time. Now we have about 7 years for this wealth transfer that's happening right now, the biggest wealth transfer in history. So we have a huge demand, but we have low supply. It's exactly what happened with all these brands that I just shared with you. They came in to solve a huge demand. And what happened to all these brands? Very well known, and they made a fortune, correct? So from this need that we have right now, from the vision that we have to liberate 100 million families, to really build 1 million licensed financial professionals, to help us with our vision to achieve it in 7 years, we created this hybrid business model that provides financial services that the need to have options, the need to give people the strength and the credibility of all these most reputable companies in combination with technology. in combination with great marketing, inspiring people to dream again, inspiring people with real information, trustworthy information, so people are not relying on untrustworthy information, like relying on people's opinion, relying on Uncle Google and YouTube and all these resources. With all due respect, none of these resources is certified, correct? And also, it's a franchise business model. People love franchise business model because it provides a strong brand and it provides a system that allows anyone who has the desire to be part of something big. Someone has the desire to be entrepreneur. Someone has the business mind. However, they don't have the ability or the tools to really start a business, but they have the desire to be part of something big. They have the desire to help. I just want to add value. This kind of business model is for those people who think like that, who are in alignment with these kind of big vision and big values. And also, if you remember, brokers, like real estate broker agency model is very similar to that. It's just kind of more modern because real estate is being saturated. Here in financial services, we have huge demand, allows more people to be part of this business model that allows people just to plug in, get their license, because license is required, plug in, get their license, and be part of a huge mission and a huge vision. And by the way, when I started, all I wanted just to heal people from the root cause of their problems. All I wanted is just to be part of something big. All I wanted is just to feel like I'm contributing to something bigger than just me. Sometimes we go to be a nurse or be a doctor, or be an engineer, because we have that desire to impact people's life, but we don't know that there are other tools and other ways to achieve that. And this is one of these tools that will allow people to contribute to a need, to contribute to things that's not been working for so many years, and we get to provide people with solution. And by the way, the reward is absolutely tremendous. We know that our vision is huge, but also we know that we have an amazing culture, is a winning culture that allow everybody to win here, but the reward is very huge. We have 6 ways to get paid. That means when you go and serve families, you get personal income. If you want to be a leader and you feel like, you know what, you want to build 1 million licensed agents, I can build 10,000. I can build 1,000. It doesn't matter. Your contribution will bring a huge impact. If this is something you feel you want to be part of, and you feel like, I want the freedom that Dr. Aman shared with us, she just wanted a freedom. I just wanted a freedom. If you're looking for a freedom and you're looking for something bigger than just you, look at all these possibilities to have different ways to get paid beside having a job, which is one stream of income that can be taken away at any time. So agency income for leaders who actually want to build an agency and build others. Expansion income that allows you to be in every state here in California, in Florida, in every state, New York, the East Coast and the West Coast. And also bonus income. Bonus income when you go and do above and beyond, and when you help others serve more families. Recurring income and renewal income is like, other kind of business models where when you keep the service, you keep actually getting recurring income. And by the way, our income comes from the marketing budget. It does not come from the families that we serve. It doesn't come from their pocket. And that's, to me, was very crucial because I really wanted to, of course, impact my family and impact others and feel like I'm really doing something just not like the normal, not like the norm. I wanted to do something different. I want to do something that really impactful in the ways that will really add a revolution. By the way, what we do is that distribution is a revolution of distribution. Here is literally based on distributing all these services that people need and finding what is the best for them. Is exactly like Amazon. They are in the distribution service We brought a revolution to the distribution in financial services. That's why we have stock options, equity options for those people who really want to be part of what we do and they want to add tremendous value to impact so many lives with us. Our compensation is amazing. Based on all the great work that we do, we get compensated very, very well. Where all other companies are asking people to spend money, we are the only company that asking people to save money. Imagine you help someone, you sit down with someone, you educate them exactly with what I educate you today. And you have him, like have that person save for their retirement in the right places, the right vehicles, allocate their money and position their money correctly and educate them about what's the best for them. Let's say you help them save $500. If you're just getting started with us, you can make about $2,700. And that basically a meeting, about 2 hours meeting with the families that you want to serve. If you learn more, you will earn more. And it's the best way to really climb the ladder here and build a name for yourself. You learn, you earn. If you become a senior associate here with us, helping a family save about $500, you will make about $3,000 sitting down with one family. And imagine our goal is to liberate 100 million families. And if you get to the leader position, you can absolutely make more because you learn all these great skills, and now you are a specialist. You can literally make 5,100. And of course, if you are here to build an agency and you feel like you're a leader, the impact is going to get bigger. And as a default, that will help you to liberate your family, your personal family even more. Because the money, the amount of money we make is equal to the amount of impact we do and the amount of families we serve. So the amount of family we serve is a reflection of how much money we make here. By the way, if you think about it, average agency model, by the way, I just met with agency owner yesterday, and he was sharing with me how much it costs to open an agency. Like, let's say you want to open an agency and you feel like you're a leader and you want to impact so many lives. The traditional agency costs about $250,000. Because our model is a hybrid model, all we need is to make sure that you qualify to work with us. That is the first step. And of course, license is required. However, qualification to be part of our elite circle is very crucial. All we need first is for you to pass a rapid background check that will allow you to come for the interview and meet with us. We believe what we do here is absolutely special. Why GFI is different? Besides, we believe that we are God-favored individuals because we put God first, and we believe when we put God first, we'll never be last. We are special. We believe that we are bringing different flavor to this distribution, the revolution of distribution for financial needs, because we provide ownership. We have, honestly, a very competitive compensation. We believe in getting access to the most reputable companies in the industry, giving people the power of choice. The power of choice is very important because nobody wants to be limited, right? We allow people to travel around the world with all our leadership retreats and mentorship and coaching. We have a winning culture. People here are thriving to win, and they push each other to win. We have a proven system that is proven that it works. We have great leadership that lead by example. We love to have the fulfillment of the 5 F's: faith, family, finance, fitness, and fun. And we love to give back. And also we allow people to build their agency here with us. So instead of spending thousands and millions of dollars to build your own agency, you can plug into our system, which is a proven system, to win and be part of our mission. And our mission is to impact so many families, and you can be part of it. So now my last question is, excuse me, my last question is, where do you see yourself starting here? Do you feel like you want to get served by our services and see from the financial needs analysis. We give you a roadmap to where you are now and what you can do to really impact your personal life, your financial life, and have a strategy, have a personalized strategy to overcome the 3 silent killers. Do you feel like you can be referring great people to us to be part of our mission because you believe in the vision, you believe in the mission, and you want to be part of it? You can be basically referring agent to us. Do you feel like, hey, I have a book of a business, I'm a CPA, I'm an attorney, I'm a doctor, whatever your position is, and you have credibility and you are center of influence and you want to be part of our revenue sharing program? We welcome you. We would love to hear from you. We would love to see how can we be in alignment. And if you are in alignment with our core values and you understand our vision, we would love to interview you to see if you would qualify to be part of our elite circle. If you feel like, you know what, I have a lot of times and I feel I can build this business because I have that desire to build a business for me. I'm entrepreneur, but I don't have the tools. I don't have the capital to start something like that. And I love your mission. Can I start as a twin career? While I'm working, I can start this as a twin career so I can still do my work and build this on the side until I feel like I built something that I can replace my income with. Absolutely. We absolutely welcome you to have an interview and see if you can be part of our mission and can be part of our elite circle. How about full-time? Well, if you have experience in the field and you believe that you can bring your A game and you can bring value to us, we absolutely welcome you and would love to interview you. Please talk to the person who actually invited you here and see where we can actually see you part of G5. If you want to be an agency owner like the person I just actually brought in today, we welcome you. Honestly, this is huge because we do understand the power of having a ready system for you just to plug in and come in and just have all these people who actually under your leadership, your team, to learn more than just what you have and leverage a system, leverage a well-known brand, leverage a winning culture, and be part of something way bigger than just serving your own community. You can absolutely serve in a bigger scale, and you can scale your business nationally and globally. Knowledge and information are not powerful unless it is applied. I welcome you and encourage you to go and talk to the person who invited you. And probably by now, you know how much they love you and how much actually they wanted the best for you. I was in your position before, and this event impacted my life and our family last name forever. And I wish and I pray the best for you. If you want, guys, have a screenshot of this. Have a wonderful, blessed night. Stay blessed, stay focused. This month is the last month of the first quarter of the year. Make sure you start this year stronger to achieve all your goals and desire and start from your financial needs analysis. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We appreciate you and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in circle, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way around it. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in circle, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're grounded. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, feeling good, like I should.